Hi everyone. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, everyone? Is the mic on? Hi. Oh, good. Okay, let's just get this camera sorted. There we are. Okay. Oh dear, what a day. So how is everyone? How is everyone? Let's have a look who's here. Just go and let people know I'm on Facebook. Sorry I'm so late. It's just been such an incredibly busy day today. Oh. So let's have a look who's here. Jaswini, good evening. Chloe 1111, good evening, my love. Ikali B, good evening. Craig Spiritual, Sammy Merrick. Felicity XD, is this your first time, Felicity? On my live, CL, good evening. Searching T, Andrea. Jocelyn S. Grainy, good evening. I think I said good evening, Jocelyn. Yeah, Jocelyn. Andrea. Dial up 44. Hello, I think this is your first time on my live. Kelly Perez. In soft mode, Andrea. Oh, that sounds nice, Grainy. Just my kind of evening, chilling with wine and the fire on. The fire lit, rather. Patsy's Mystical Musings, good evening. Anyone else that I've missed? If you are watching, do come on and say hello. Wendy Welch, good evening. Aqua Goddess, good evening. Natalie Hibbert. Reese Lai, good evening. Honey Bunny. Ave Marie. Claudia, good evening. I think you're new, are you? Do let me know in the chat if you're new. Is Casey there? Good evening, Casey. So that's it. I think I've said hello to everyone. And if I've missed anyone, then welcome to this evening's live. Good evening. Hope you've all had a nice day. Okay, so shall we start with a card choice? Oh, is that right, Felicity? Okay, thank you. So you might know how it works. I mean, Tiger Dragon's here. Good evening, Tiger. Okay, so What shall we start with this evening? We should maybe start with a card choice for the weekend. Oh, thank you, Andrea. It was a pleasure to read for you. I have done 2 of the free readings that I gave away. Got one more to do on Monday for Mr. Craig. I'm glad it was a pleasure to read for you, Andrea, and Emily, but I'm not sure that Emily's here at the moment. Okay, so let's see what we've got up here. What do we want for just kickstart? Let's have a tarot card for the weekend, shall we? Yeah, let's have a tarot card for the weekend before we start questions. So, thank you, Chloe1111. Much appreciated. Thank you for your donation. I will come to you as soon as you'll be first on the list, my love. As soon as we've done the card choice. Hi, Barbara Evans. Good evening. Emily. Yeah, I'm gonna get those out tonight at the end of the stream. I'm gonna get the Pocket Full of Angels, which I used today on the free readings, the giveaway readings today. Didn't realise you were there, Emily. And Kerry Hutton Page, good evening. So let's start with this. The angel wing has come back, hasn't it? It was a different shape earlier. It looks like an angel wing again to me, so that's lovely. Yeah, that's right, Andrea. It did, didn't it? Considering the reading that you had, it was just amazing. Okay, so let's start with yeah, that's right, Jocelyn. It's come back again. It didn't start. It started out in a different shape, didn't it, Jocelyn? So it's lovely. The angels are back with us this evening. Okay, so hi, Berenice. Which card do you feel drawn to? Card 1, 2, or 3? And this will be for the weekend. Let's have a look. Card 1. Okay, so try not to get drawn into any battles this weekend. Those of you drawn to card 1, do watch out for that. It may be someone's drama. It the 5 of Wands is nothing serious. It normally points to petty disagreements, arguments, or, as I said, drama. Someone that is that likes to stir the pot. Someone who can be a little bit hostile towards others as well. This could be even though it's the weekend, it could be at work, but it could also be at home. But so do watch out for anyone that's like that at the moment, because they're trying to draw you into some kind of argument or battle. When people feel bad inside, you often find that that's how they behave. So just see it as a reflection of them rather than yourself, if you see what I mean. And card 2, Page of Wands. Okay, so this weekend is a weekend for adventure, for fun, for getting out of any rut that you may feel you're in, experiencing life a little bit this weekend. I feel many of you have fire in your belly, or will have when you wake up tomorrow, and you have a sort of positive vibe to this weekend. For others, this could be someone young and energetic that's around you. But yeah, I feel there's a sense of fun to this card for the weekend. Oh, is that right, Casey? Oh, wow. Don't get drawn in. My name, is VB. Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining me. So card free, we've got the devil cards. Okay, so I feel this weekend, those of you drawn to card free, watch out for temptation. Now, Craig Spiritual's hiding. This could come in many forms and will resonate differently for everyone. So, it could be to do with food, could be to do with alcohol, could be to do with, too much internet, could even be to do with too much passion or the wrong passion, to be quite frank. Anything that's a bit naughty, so or that feels a bit naughty, you may be tempted towards. Maybe you'll be tempted to open that box of chocolates that's been left over, or that bottle of gin that's been left over from Christmas, or perhaps someone is tempting you into some kind of love affair. So, it could range from anything, couldn't it? Temptation. But so watch out for that this weekend. And Chloe 1111, it's the gin. Okay, so that's your first card choice. So Chloe 1111. Wish it was too much sleep. I have too much work to do all weekend. Oh, Kelly. Maybe get an early night tonight then. Satre, good evening. If anyone's joined me and I've not called your name, then welcome and thank you for joining me. So Chloe 1111, what question do you have for me this evening, please? And thank you for your donation. Thanks, Tiger. Here is the donation link for anyone who would like to donate and have a question guaranteed. I do try to come to a certain amount of people, but obviously can't come to everyone. But if you would really like your question answered, then please go to my PayPal link. What do I need to know at this time? Possibly regarding love. Okay, let's have a look for you, Chloe 1111. Lightseers Tarot. I'm always drawn to this. I feel it's a young deck, the Lightseers Tarot. It has a kind of young energy. I don't know if anyone else agrees with me. So let's go for this for you, Chloe 1111. What does Chloe 111 need to know, please? 1111, is it? 441, sorry. Dear angels and spirit guides, please send your loving guidance to Chloe this evening. What does she need to know, please? With regard to love. What messages do you have for Chloe, please? Oh, some cards flying out for you, Chloe. One card here. 3 of Cups. I love that. Can you see that? You see, it's got a young energy, hasn't it, this deck? I don't know if you're still there, B. Do you agree? But the 3 of Cups. So, okay, let's have a look what comes up next. It's a lovely card, 3 of Cups. 3 of Swords. 4 of Cups. Okay, are you feeling a little bit downhearted, a little bit fed up, Chloe? Because I'm sensing you need to get outdoors this weekend, especially if you can, with some friends. Spend some time with some good friends, okay? Because something's made you feel quite sad or disappointed or a little bit down in the dumps, Chloe. Let me know how you feel about that, my love. Type in the comments if you can. So that's what I'm picking up with these cards, Things just aren't sort of... oh, that flew out there. Things haven't been going in the way you had hoped. Something's disappointed you. And I feel, yeah, you're fed up a little. Yeah, I feel you need to get outdoors and spend time with friends. I feel life has become a little too serious, and that you need to let your hair down and have some fun, have some laughter, and be with people who make you feel good, you know, Chloe? Let's have a look at the other cards for you. You've got the Three of Wands. It's another three. My goodness. Now, threes are all about the weight is. Oh, okay, I understand that. And that's what's coming up in your cards. I can see it's something that's really getting to you, my love. Mentally and emotionally, you see. But, you know, these threes are saying that it's really time for you to go out into the world. You've got the Three of Wands again. The Three of Wands and the Three of Cups. Both cards relate to getting out and about, being with friends, you know, uh, letting you know that the world's a very big place. And I feel as if you've not been doing enough of that lately, Chloe, you know, and you keep saying three, three, three. See, the number three is about fun and laughter. That's why they given this, you know, the meaning of that to this particular card. It is about fun and laughter. It's about creating the life that will make you happy. Do you see what I mean? And that's what you're being urged to do, my love. Because it's time for you to have this kind of, how can I say, with this card we've got rebirth in the Lightseers Tarot. So, you know, a new door is waiting to open for you, but it's like you're holding back a little bit for some reason. I've just seen what you said, Chloe. Yeah, I'm wondering whether you should explore a little bit. That's what I'm getting. You've got the Four of Wands as well. So yeah, it's time for you to do things a bit differently, you know, especially with the Death card. It's time for you to change in some way, make certain changes, Chloe. And really, the Four of Wands, it has a lot of meanings, but you know, in terms of you in a general sense, this again is saying get out there into the world and start enjoying yourself, Chloe, okay? Let your hair down. You know, make a celebration of your life, because yeah, this is your seventh card, the Tower. It's like you in deep inside, this is getting to you now, the Nine of Swords. This love situation with your crush is getting to you, my love. It's on your mind so much, and it's bringing you down, my darling. So you've got to be honest with yourself. You've got the Queen of Swords here. You've got to be honest with yourself about this situation and realize that at the moment, you know, I don't think that things are going to happen for you yet with your crush. So maybe now is the time to just put it to the back of your mind and go out into the world, go out of your comfort zone a bit with your friends and do the things that make you happy. That's what I feel, Chloe. 1111. You're going to go out tomorrow. Good. Yeah. I really feel you need it looking at those cards. You know, I feel you've been hanging on and not really getting out and doing the things you enjoy because this has consumed you, if you see what I mean. So, it's about focusing on your happiness, especially this weekend, my love. Okay. So, Claudia, Sarah, could you do a short read on the energy between me and MK? I am really confused about this. Okay, Claudia, let's have a look. I think it's your first time on my live, is it? I'm not 100% sure. Do let me know. So this is for Claudia. The energy between you and MK. What is this energy, please, dear Spirit and angels? What is this energy between Claudia and MK? Well, Four of Pentacles, you're both guarding your heart, or one of you is guarding their heart, okay? There's a real sort of, it's almost like an invisible wall between you, Claudia. Okay, Claudia. So lovely that you could join me again this evening. So there's a bit of, do let me know in the comments as I read. Hi, Sandra. And if anyone joins me, don't say hello. It's because I'm reading, and it's sometimes hard to see. It's often hard to see the comments. But the Four of Pentacles. So yeah, there's a sort of invisible wall around you or around MK. Seven of Cups. Yeah. There's a bit of confusion here, isn't there, my love? There's a bit of confusion, my love, around this situation. And that is why you've kind of retreated. Either you've retreated or MK has retreated. One of you is feeling unsure. The Empress. Okay. So there's room for growth here because you've got the Empress. So there's room for growth, but you've got to be able to knock down this barrier. There's an issue around trust here, and there's an issue of trust and confusion, and that's what's causing this energy. There's a sort of, as I said, an invisible brick wall there. You need to actually reach out and give this potential relationship some sort of TLC. Put some heart and soul into it. Six of Cups. I feel that there is a possible karmic link here, but you know what? You've got the Two of Cups as well. I feel you've been together before, the two of you, Claudia. This could be a soulmate that you have already experienced life with. So this is, I feel, a very spiritual connection between you. Can you see the power here with these cards? I do feel this is a spiritual connection between you. So let's take one more card, Claudia. Three of Wands. It's time to sort of reach out, I feel. Someone needs to reach out. There are feelings there that, why you're confused, because these feelings have literally come with you from a previous life. And that's why we're confused. I was explaining that the other night when we had past life readings, with repeating patterns of behavior that we can't understand, things we do and we wonder why on earth we're doing them, can often be to do with our past life. And the same thing with love. We can meet someone and wonder why we feel so strongly about them, and that's not always a partner. Sometimes that can be a person, someone we meet at the bus stop, for example. But there's this uncanny connection and feelings that we have, and we can't work out why that is, even though we're not actually in a relationship. There's just something about this other person that we are pulled towards. It's almost like a magnet, and that is to do with your past life, where this is likely to be a soulmate. So there is something there already that you've both brought with you, I feel. It's a question of who will reach out first, really. Okay. Sweet dreams, Chloe, if you're still there, my love. Oh, thank you, Tiger Dragon. So Sarah has donated. Sarah, if you have your question, please. Are you Sarah or are you Sarah? Give me a yes if you're Sarah. And thank you for your donation, my love. So give me a yes if you're Sarah, or no if you're not. Then I'll know what to call you. Normally, when without the H, it's Sarah. You're Sarah. Yeah. Okay. So what do I need to know about VK and our connection? Does he romantically love me still? Okay, let's have a look. The angels and spirit guides, please send your loving guidance to Sarah. Does VK still love Sarah? What messages do you have for Sarah, please? Seven of Pentacles. Well, let's see. King of Wands and Temperance. Well, VK seems to be thinking in a very deep way here. He's being very practical as well. And he's looking at whether there is a future for the two of you. Do let me know, Sarah, in the chat as I read, if you can. Do comment as I read, if you can, my love. Yes, the King of Wands, Andrea, is... What star sign is VK, please, Sarah? Because we've got a fiery energy here around this person, around VK. He's very logical, yeah. And he's looking at the future and whether it's something that's good in the long term. This is not someone who allows his heart to rule his head. Do you see what I mean, Sarah? He's... Let's get rid of my notifications. So he's Aquarius, is he? I see. Yeah, that would make sense then, because Aquarius are, especially the male Aquariuses, tend to be very good at got a notification come up and right, okay, it's gone. So yeah, Aquarius would fit what I'm saying. This is someone who would not get into anything just because his heart tells him. This is someone who likes to look at whether there is prospects, whether this is something worth putting time and energy into. Do you see what I mean here with the roots? Is it something that can grow, in other words? He's someone who knows he knows what he wants in life. And the Temperance card does indicate you may need to be very patient with this particular situation. Now, I'm sensing that you're feeling a little stressed about this because we've got the Nine of Swords, Sarah. So are you is this really playing on your mind? It appears to be really playing on your mind. You've got the Queen of Swords. So what star sign are you, darling? You're Sag. Okay. Well, Sag tends to be someone who also is more than capable of accepting the truth in a situation. And I feel that's what is needed here with this Queen of Swords, the need to accept the situation for what it is. This person, I feel at the moment, he's kind of confused, really. He's not really sure. He's not completely stepped away, though. He's sort of he's processing his thoughts, is what he's doing. Can I show you that card? He's processing his thoughts and looking at whether this is something that is worth investing in for the future. So I do feel that it's causing you a lot of stress, and you've kind of got to try to give this person some space, is what I'm getting here, Sarah, and I know it's hard, darling. I feel you need to give yourself some self-care at the moment and try not to allow this to overwhelm you. Giving this person some space is probably the very best thing you can do. The hardest thing, but the best thing, if you see what I mean, Sarah. Because he's a little unsure. Is he quite ambitious in his life, Sarah? I'm sensing he's quite an ambitious person. I feel that career and ambition is very much on this person's mind, Sarah. His own future now, you know, and I feel this person is very cautious when with regard to, you know, whatever moves he makes in life. So, but you need to give, I feel, he's trying to start a business, yeah. And I feel this is what's kind of uppermost on his mind. So that's where you're both kind of, you may be not rowing in the same boat here, because even though I do feel he likes you, he does, you know, there's feelings there. He's more focused on the practical issues of life, financial, career, that kind of thing, darling. Space is what he needs right now. It doesn't mean you can't sort of contact him, maybe keep the contact there, but just give him that space if you can. And the Temperance card, you know, is about compromise as well. So I see, Sarah. Yeah, I see. That makes sense. Thank you, Barbara. So Barbara's just saying that Liana is a new, lovely new person on here tonight. Oh, good evening, Liana. Welcome. And please consider subscribing. Anyone that's new here, Liana as well, consider subscribing if you'd like to see more of these videos in the future, and perhaps click on the little bell as well. Then you'll be notified of when I'm live again. So, Liana, will Joe and Liana get back together? The spirit and angels, will Joe and Liana get back together, please? Queen of Pentacles. Well, it's going to take some time. Oh, thank you. Got a little coffee. Thanks, Adam.
That's all right.
Thanks a lot. That's lovely. Thank you. Just what I need. Freezing cold today here in Essex. I don't know about anyone else, but so that will warm me up this evening. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. So let's go back to your question, my love. Liana. Will Joe and I get back together? Okay. Well, you've got the Queen of Pentacles, so this isn't something that will happen overnight, but you've got a Knight of Cups. These are fantastic cards, and I feel that there's much more chance of you getting back together than not getting back together. It's looking very positive indeed for the two of you reconnecting, okay? You might need to be a little patient, but someone is reaching out to you and reconnecting and showing you, being open with their feelings. So yeah, I do feel that, and your 10 of Pentacles, you couldn't get better. This is contentment. So I feel that this is a very positive sign that the two of you will very likely get back together. The connection hasn't gone. Wonderful cards for a relationship. For Felicity XD, I've never understood, but why do I keep going back to Paige and she comes back to me? Let's have a look. Felicity, why does this keep happening, please, Spirit and angels? Please send us your guidance. Well, it's it's a constant cycle of rebirth. It's like the two of you are constantly being reborn in each other's arms. Yes. Wow. Yes, exactly as I said. Now, those two cards together, it describe what I've just said. Felicity, you're literally being reborn in each other's arms. Okay. When you separate, let's go back to your question a moment. When you separate, it's almost like there's, the bond we have with our children that mums have, say, and dads, of course, with their children, but especially with mums, I'm going to say, because we've got the Empress. Okay. That bond that we have is unbreakable. It is unbreakable. And if our children go off somewhere, that connection will always be there, and they will always come back. So it's that sort of connection. It's almost like a mother-child connection. I'm not saying one of you is like a mum or one of you is like a child, but there is that sort of it. Like I said, you're being reborn. You literally are. Each time it's like a rebirth, a reconnection. It's almost like an endless cycle of rebirth. It's quite fascinating, actually. And you have so much to learn each time the two of you get together. So, yeah, quite fascinating. Why you fall out? Well, like I said, imagine if mother and son or mother and daughter fall out. It might go on for quite some time. But eventually, 9 times out of 10 anyway, they will return because it's an unbreakable bond. And that's what you've got there, you see. Audra Mitchell, good evening. That's right, Craig. You're just a lucky so-and-so, aren't you? But I do believe the angels wanted you to have this reading, my love. Yeah, you're on a roll with luck. That's a good way of putting it, Andrea. Okay, so Brian, good evening. How are you? Ali Moody, good evening. Welcome to anyone that's new here this evening. And Kerry's in the background listening. What are you doing? You're ironing or something, Kerry? So now what I'd like to do is draw a quick card for each of the star signs, just one card for each of you for this weekend. So I'm going to start with Aries. So a card for the weekend, please, for all of the zodiac signs. Oh, flew out of the deck, Aries. Wonderful card, 4 of Wands. Okay, so Aries, are there any Aries in the chat this evening? Aries, this is a weekend to kind of take a break from work. Take a break from work, whether it's work outside the home or inside the home. Ah, yeah, Emily. You and me both, my dear. 4 of Wands, time to take a break. And a break from work, a break from the demands of life, a break from responsibility. In whatever way, and Brian, you're an Aries, this is for you, my love. In whatever way you can, I mean, this will be different for everyone. Some people could literally just put their feet up all weekend. But for others, this might just mean getting together with some friends, having a day where you just do nothing at all. It will resonate differently for everyone. Whatever helps you to relax or have fun, You know, having fun could also be a way of relaxing, but it's definitely a weekend. It's not a weekend for working. It's a weekend for taking a break from the responsibilities of your world. And then we've got Taurus, a card for Taurus, Eight of Wands. What a busy weekend you're going to be having. I don't know if you're there, Patsy. I'm just doing Taurus. What a busy weekend Taurus are going to be having. Look at this, Eight of Wands. There's so much happening, and it's all happening at once. So much that you're juggling. That you know. At the moment, you may be thinking, "Wow, how am I going to achieve all of this?" So you're going to need to pace yourself this weekend, Taurus. Okay, one thing at a time. Don't let things overwhelm you. Also, I have to say, for some of you, you may hear from someone this weekend. This could be some good news on its way to you. Okay, so exercises and running, Brian. That's good. If that helps you to relax, you know, wonderful. The fresh air is fantastic for relaxation. So Three of Pentacles is for the lovely Gemini. Okay, so the Three of Pentacles is all about growth, and it's all about community. So it may be that some of you Geminis need to get out into the community, maybe get together with family, friends, etc. But in the sense of working on something, working on a common cause. Okay, you know, some of you may be decorating. Some of you may be working on a project. Some of you may find this weekend that you're helping a charity, or just putting your effort or your money, your time, or your resources into something for the common good. That's what I'm getting there with that particular card. But as I say, it could be that some Geminis will be decorating in some way this weekend, or renovating their home, or just renovating their life in general. Then we've got the Queen of Cups for Cancer. How poignant. The Queen of Cups. Okay, this is your card. Those of you who are Cancer. So you're stepping into that beautiful Cancer energy this weekend. You're really feeling it. Look at this card. Isn't it beautiful? You know, you're getting in tune with your emotions. You're getting in tune with other people's emotions. And you may find yourself feeling very, very psychic this weekend, or very intuitive. But, you know, as you can see with this card, this is a very spiritual lady. Okay, so this is a weekend for getting in touch with any deep emotions you're feeling, but in a sort of meditative way, not an over emotional way, just kind of nice way, really. And it may be to do with someone else's feelings as well. But there's a lot of intuitive psychic energy around you this weekend, Cancer. And then we have the Seven of Swords, and that is for Leo. So lovely, Leos. Seven of Swords. Oh, have to say it. Sorry, Craig. Watch out for someone who is a little bit shifty this weekend. You may know who this person is already, but if not, you may come across them this weekend. Watch out for what they're saying or what they're doing. You'll get a sixth, Craig. You'll get a sixth sense about this, Leo, and you'll know who this person is. They've kind of got ulterior motives, perhaps. But as I say, whoever they are, just keep a wide berth and follow your instincts. If something or someone doesn't feel right, then step back, okay, and listen to what your heart is telling you. So, lovely Virgo, you've got the Five of Wands. Oh, could be the odd sort of disagreement going on around you this weekend. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be part of that. You may witness this, or you may have someone who's trying to focus this card. Sorry, you may have someone who is trying to draw you into disagreements or battles that are of their own making. Whoever this is, it could be one person who's trying to be a bit, just being a bit, how can I say, what's the word? I'm trying to think of the word when you antagonistic. Yeah, it could be someone who's just being antagonistic and trying to rub you up the wrong way. Don't be drawn in. Let it go over your head, Virgo. It's not your battle, I feel, So we've got Virgo, and then what is the matter with me? Libra. Okay, 4 of Cups for Libra. So, okay, 4 of Cups for Libra. You may be feeling a little bit fed up at the moment, Libra. If so, then it's time to, this weekend, if you can, try to get out of the rut that you feel you're in, okay? So it's about getting your motivation back this weekend. If you've been feeling a bit stuck or not wanting to do much, have lost motivation perhaps, then this card is saying there's a big world out there. There is more to life, than you are seeing or realizing. So this weekend, go out and, spend some time doing things that you enjoy. Change your routine a little bit, because you seem a bit bored or fed up at the moment. And Libra, you do generally like a lot going on around you. So maybe make that special effort this weekend, and I feel you'll feel a lot better for it. Okay, so Libra, and then Scorpio. Scorpio. You may be feeling a bit sad at the moment, or over the weekend. Perhaps someone's upset you, or is this is maybe disappointment or sadness that you're carrying from your past that still needs to be healed, Scorpio. Whatever it is, give yourself a bit of TLC this weekend, okay? Have some rest mentally, physically, emotionally. You are a very deep sign, Scorpio. So this could have been something that you are still carrying in your heart from a long time ago. If it is, then this is about you allowing yourself some time to process and to heal and to, to focus on self-care. I feel there's a need to focus on self-care this weekend, my love. But, for some, it could be a recent situation that's happened around you. But for others, this could just be something that's, from a long time ago that you still haven't managed to let go of. So do a weekend for self-care, Scorpio. Be gentle with yourself. Sagittarius, you've got the Fool card. So adventure for you, stepping out into the world, doing your thing, taking the world by storm. I feel that you're going to do something spontaneous this weekend. And what a surprise. It's not a surprise, though, is it, Sag? Because you like to be spontaneous. You love to do things, off the bat. Off you go. It pops into your head and away you go. This is you, Sag. This suits you perfectly as a fire sign. So somehow you're gonna possibly wake up tomorrow or Sunday and decide you want to do something, and you'll just go out and do it because you'll have this adventurous, carefree way about you, Sagittarius, this weekend. So a bit of adventure for Sag. And then we've got Sagittarius, and then we've got Capricorn. Ace of Cups, Capricorn. A beautiful card for you. Now, this could be new love, new passion, love reignited. I feel as if you're getting a new beginning in some way. An emotional new beginning. As I said, this could be to do with a passion of yours that you are pouring your heart into or opening your heart to, okay? And you're kind of opening the door to something here. This has real potential to blossom into something. For some, Capricorns, this could be to do with love. It could be to do with a new potential relationship and the start of something wonderful, or it could be to do with an existing relationship that gets reignited this weekend. Maybe your partner does something for you that's really lovely, or you decide to do something for them. So there's just this connection between you and someone else, Capricorn, this weekend, heart to heart. Okay, so we're on to Aquarius. Wonderful card, Aquarius. Look, success for you. This is for Aquarius, the star sign Aquarius. 6 of Wands. We're talking about success. We're talking about things working out in your favor this weekend. You're really feeling as if it's all working out for you. Things are going well. You've kind of achieved more than you ever thought you would, Aquarius, in some way. And you're getting a big pat on the back as well. People are looking up to you, and they can't work out how you've managed to come through. You know, you've come through adversity, I feel, Aquarius. So, yeah, a lovely card to have. Give yourself a big pat on the back. I feel that you've worked hard to get where you are at the moment, Aquarius, many of you. Pisces, 5 of Swords. Okay. 5 of Swords, it's a lot going on mentally for you, Pisces, or even emotionally. There's so much going on in your head. Maybe you're over analyzing, overthinking things. Life has been a little challenging. You might find that are you dealing with someone at the moment that's difficult, someone who's argumentative, someone who could even be a little intimidating, and you have such a soft, gentle heart, Pisces. You don't do well with people who behave in a harsh way. So I feel this weekend it's time to sort of it's good if you could wind down, meditate, and avoid anyone or anything that's overwhelming you, okay? Because you are like sort of emotional sponges, Pisces, and people who are harsh can really upset you. So especially if someone has already upset you, take some time for yourself this weekend and stay away from anyone that's negative or narcissistic or that kind of thing. Okay, so that's your card for the weekend, everyone, for those star signs there. Don't know if anyone else has joined us since I've done those. If so, good evening. They are, Andrea. Shaban's a Pisces. My mum was. She's not around now. She was a Pisces, and they are very, very sensitive. You can still see the angel wing there. Isn't it wonderful? Aqua Goddess, if you go to my website at www.sarahstarot.co.uk, all the prices are there, my love. I haven't put them in the description just basically because I've got the website, and it's easier for you to just click on the link. It's in the description, and then you'll see all that I'm available for. Well, Virgo and Pisces are absolutely wonderful together, Andrea. And that's Adam and Shaban. Adam's a Virgo and Shaban's Pisces. Because Pisces, they soften the Virgo. They bring out that side. And Virgo, the earth, grounds, the Pisces. So it's a lovely combination. Hello, Realm of Roses. How are you? Do we have anyone else that's new here? Anybody? If you've both got Taurus, then maybe right. I thought you were new, Ali Moody. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. Please do consider subscribing, Ali, to see future live videos and uploads. And I am uploading. There will be an upload tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. with your charm reading for February. That's a choice of free readings. I did it last month for January, so if anyone wants to see January's, it's still running. We're still in January, but there will also be an upload of February's reading or choice of reading tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. So do look out for that. Thank you, Aqua. Yeah. We can have a look at who the angel is this evening. Shall we do that now? We'll do that now. Let's have a look. See who our angel is this evening. Dear angels, thank you for coming close, for drawing so close to us with your beautiful light. Which angel do we have with us this evening? Let's have a look. Archangel Raziel, the archangel that is connected to clairvoyance, would you believe? So Archangel Raziel is with us this evening. How lovely. This is connected to clairvoyance, okay? So they're helping me with my clairvoyance and my messages this evening. Absolutely wonderful. Thank you, Raziel. Thank you so much. So lovely that Raziel is with us. Yes, beautiful. Okay, so there was someone called Ali who's new here this evening, and I wondered if you had a question. It is Barbara Halliday, really lovely. Hi, Karina. So, by the way, Karina, there's a card choice, a charm reading choice tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. So do look out for that. That's for February. Ali, are you there? Are you there, Ali? Will you find a new job? Let's have a look for you, Ali. The angels and spirit guides. Please send your loving guidance to Ali. Will Ali find a new job, please? Knight of Cups. Well, Empress. Six of Cups. Yes, I do feel you will find a new job. Absolutely. And it's going to be something you really love. I also feel, Ali Moody, that it's going to be something connected with something that you've previously done. There's a connection here with something that you've previously done. Thank you, Craig and Barbara. Yeah, so I do feel there's a connection with something you've previously done here, Ali. Either it's a very similar job to what you've normally done, or there's an element of it that's very similar. So there's a familiarity around this new job. There seems to be a caring element around it, though, I have to say. You've got the Empress and the Six of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So there seems to be some kind of caring element around this, Ali Moody. A connection with, you know. So if you're there, Ali. Stella, I didn't do a Capricorn charm reading, but afterwards you can always go back and look. I did a tarot card for each of the zodiac signs, but there are charm readings tomorrow morning, 7 a.m, for you to choose from, my love. Yeah, there appears to be some kind of caring element to this work. So Karina, oh, thank you, Karina. And caring was involved. Is that right, Ali? That's, yeah, I definitely sense that. So good luck with that, but it's coming. It's on its way. Okay. Yeah, so just have a look out for that tomorrow morning, Stella. And also, I did draw a card earlier for Capricorn. I don't know if you saw that. Oh, charms. Oh, okay, Karina. Yeah. You have to watch tomorrow mornings as well, Karina. You're very welcome, Ali. Hope you can come back again as well next week. You know, stay with us. But lovely if you join this community. Okay, so Archangel Raguel, please help me with these messages this evening. Thank you for your guidance. Oh, my goodness, you've got so many charms. I'll just give you a quick look at these, Karina. Might keep that there just for a moment. Okay, you've got lucky 7, first of all, Karina. You've got lucky 7. Hold on, I may have to... The camera's going to... Yeah, the camera's going to fall if I keep it like that. Oh. Just give me 1 second to straighten something. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Thought something was going to fall then. Okay. Okay, that's it. Right, so Karina, this is for you, my love. So can you see that, Karina? You've got the lucky 7 number here. So luck is on your side here. Something lucky is on its way. Now, Spirit are urging you to stand out and be yourself, your true self. Don't feel you have to fit in to anybody's box, because I'm sensing with you that, you know, you've got quite a unique personality in a really nice way. And you're definitely not a sheep, okay, is what I'm getting here. So don't let anyone try and force you into their little box. You see what I mean, Karina? You've also got the number 1. So something new, a new beginning is coming in, and it's come around right next to the Wheel of Fortune. So this is something exciting that's on its way, and it's very close to the 7. I'm sensing something very nice on the way to you. You know, Spirit, the universe has your back at the moment, Karina. And the Wheel of Fortune, you know, with the wheel, it can go. Sometimes it reverses, and we go through unlucky periods. I feel that's something that's past. It's gone. That you're entering a luckier period, Karina. Now you are quite sort of bogged down with things. You're quite weighed down with things, and I feel that Spirit want you to slow down a little bit and not take so much on. You've got the blank rune here. This is a new start for you, my love, okay? You've got Archangel Michael around you. Can you see the blue angel? And that is connected with love, peace, harmony. So Archangel Michael here is also sending you strength and courage as well, my love, okay? You've got little bell, so news is coming to you. You're going to hear news about something, I feel, to do with your home life. As I said, that we have the charm family, so yeah, there's a connection with family and home life, and love as well. There's a lot of love around your family home life here, and lots of laughter as well. Someone's doing a lot of laughing. Let me have a look if I can see your... what did you say, Karina, there? Thank goodness. Okay, yeah, so you're doing a lot of laughing, I feel, in a family setting, and there's such a lot of love between you all. There's a Cancer energy around you. I'm talking zodiac, of course. The sign of Cancer here. So this person, I feel, is quite emotional, sensitive, and you have the initial... Oh, J. Now, this could be John, could be Jane, could be Joe. There's someone here, could be the Cancer, with the initial Joe, okay? Oh, you mentioned Archangel Michael a minute ago. How lovely. He's clearly coming through to you spiritually here, clairvoyantly. Remember, we've got Archangel Raguel working here tonight with us, so bringing in a lot of clairvoyance, not just to myself but to everyone in the chat, you know. So we've got T here. We've got T. Now this could be with regard to a name, but it could also relate to the word. I'm getting the word truth, okay? So it's about facing up to the reality of a situation. You've also got Leo here, the lion. Leo, the strength of the lion coming in. I feel this is you, and the need for you to dig deep within you. You've got a lot of strength within you. You've got the Isa rune, so things may feel as if they're a little bit stagnant or not moving forward in the way you would like. But you know, it's temporary. This will change. Things will start to suddenly move again. You've got that Wheel of Fortune, so all of a sudden the wheel will start turning and things will start happening in your favor. That's my smoke alarm. So you've got the High Priestess here. It's not the candle, is it? No. You've got the High Priestess here, and the High Priestess tells me that you've got a very strong intuition at the moment, Karina. You're very tuned in to people that are around you, to your own feelings, your own thoughts, and your intuitive abilities. There's a lovely Scorpio energy here, and it's right next to the Ace of Cups. Is there anyone around you that you know, there's potential for love here with a water sign, Karina? Let me know in the chat. But that's how it appears here to me. That's how it feels to me. There's potential for new love with a Scorpio energy. Wow, it's actually, you've got the bow, the Cupid's bow and arrow as well. Can you see that? And that's literally next to the little cup of love and the Scorpio energy. Oh my goodness. It does appear that if you don't know this person, then they have the hots for you anyway, Karina. Right. You see, of course, when we say Scorpio, it's not always a sun sign. Sometimes, and you know, you may find it is a Scorpio, but it could be that they've got a lot of Scorpio in their chart. But someone's got the hots for you here, or feels quite drawn to you. Okay, you've got the little green turtle. So again, they're asking you to be patient with things, okay? but you've got another initial here, H, and I feel that is to do with the name of someone that's going to be quite significant. It's come out next to the little dog, so this is a close friend or will become a friend in the near future. And the sun is coming out for you. You've got a beautiful sun here, the sun charm. So this is, again, happiness, positivity, good news. You seem to be getting some good news for something. Something's on its way to you, you know. And the pentagram for protection and the 6, another number for love. So a really lovely reading, Karina, for you with the charms there. And thank you so much for your donation. Yeah, it's a lovely message. Really nice charms there. So it's, I feel you may have a secret admirer, Karina. If not yet, then very soon. It could be in the near future. There's a secret admirer, and they have they're either a Scorpio or they have a lot of Scorpio in their chart. So they'll have a kind of I feel they'll be quite deep, intense, and sensitive, that type of person. Deep and moody, dark and moody, you know, in a nice way though, you know, Karina, nice masculine way, you know. And thanks for your donation, darling. Oh, right. So Seba has donated through PayPal. Thank you, Seba. What was your question, my love? That's right, Adria. Thank you to Tiger Dragon. Seba Matcha. What's coming towards me in the next few months? Let's have a look for you, Seba. Okay. I'm going to go for the Rider-Waite, actually. Let's have a look for you. Dear angels and spirit guides and Archangel Bagwell, please send your guidance through the cards. What does Seba need to know, please, this evening for the next few months? Well, let's see. Let's do a couple of cards for each month. Judgment and 6 of Wands for the first month. You said a few months. So the first month, you've got the Judgment card and you've got the 6 of Wands. So you're moving forward. You know what? You're leaving things behind you. You're leaving mistakes behind you. You're leaving regrets behind you. You're leaving disappointments behind you. And you are moving forward toward a very successful phase. So I feel February is going to be a pretty good month for you. So what I want to say to you, Seba, is, you know, don't feel tempted to look back, because that isn't where you're going. You are heading in the right direction now. Whatever's happened in 2019, whatever disappointments you may have had, or upsets, regrets, whatever mistakes you feel you have made or other people have made, you're leaving them behind and you're going towards the correct path here. I feel February could bring a lot of success in certain areas of your life, Seba. Okay, so let's have a look for March. Couple of cards for March for Seba. King of Wands and the 2 of Swords. You've got a decision to make, Seba. You've got a decision to make in March, something that needs to be faced up to, confronted. You know, this is about you taking charge of your life, not being pulled along by anyone else, or not being, you know, not feeling as if you have to. What I'm saying here is there's some sort of pull, I feel, a conflict perhaps between two different ideas or two different paths that are opening up to you, and you need to be very firm and assertive about where you're heading. You need to really sort of make a firm decision here. No more procrastinating. This, I feel, often relates to procrastination, you know, not facing up to a situation, not getting things done, not being honest with yourself. Whereas the King of Wands is saying, well, come on now, you know, it is what it is. Let's get on with it. Let's make a start. So whatever it is you want to do, make a decision and just go for it in March. And then I'll just do 2 for April. Okay, in April, Seba, you've got the 7 of Cups and you've got the Hermit card. So you're kind of surrounded by options here during March and feeling a little bit confused, maybe even a little bit overwhelmed, and you could possibly feel the need to step back and reflect on where you're heading. So I'm sensing a need to sort of pause in a way during March, because there appears to be certain things going on for you that could open new doors, but you really do need to take your time with any major decisions during March, and make sure that you're not allowing your heart to rule your head, or that you're not seeing people or situations through rose-coloured glasses. Okay, Seba? So March is a month for deep reflection, making sure that you've really looked deeply into whatever situation you're dealing with. And thank you for your donation, Seba. Craig, I've just read your. There may be a few more in my closet. Watch this space, Craig. It's a wonderful community, Sammy. You're welcome, Seba. So that's the next few months for you, my love. Craig, you're digging a deeper hole now. Oh dear. Kelly Perez. Oh, thank you, Tiger. Is that right, Grainy? 8. Oh, Grainy. Oh, thank you for seeing that. Thank you for seeing that. I'm so lost in the readings. I don't see it, you know. Can you see what Grainy can see? There's double angel wings. That's beautiful, isn't it? Anyone that's just come on, we've got double angel wings here behind me. How beautiful. My goodness. So this angel presence is growing ever stronger, isn't it? It's wonderful. They are Barbara Evans. Felicity. There's only a little bit left. Oh, okay, Kelly. Let's do your charm reading. Thanks, Tiger. Okay, I'm going to use my new charm board that Shaban brought me. This lovely, I don't know if it's purple inside, although it looks black, but it's a beautiful deep purple. I'm going to use that for your charms. First time that these have been used, Kelly. Jocelyn, that's right. Where are you, Adam? Yeah, you get used to cold coffee, don't you? Okay, what have we got here for you, Kelly? Let's have a. If you're there, Kelly, try and show you these charms. And okay, so right, Kelly. First of all, you've got the little fall charm here. So we're talking about spontaneity. Spirit want you to go out there into the world and be a bit spontaneous. What star sign are you, Kelly Perez? Let me know if you can. Let me know. I feel you are needing or in need of some adventure. You're in need of change. You know, perhaps it's been the same old recently, and you just feeling the fire in your belly. Okay, you're Scorpio. Okay, now Scorpios, depending on the rest of the chart, sometimes they can be quite impulsive, and other Scorpios I've met tend to be very cautious. So it's a hard one with Scorpios to know. You know, it very much depends on the rest of oh, Scorpio Sun and Rising. Okay, so you must be very intuitive then, Kelly, to have both. Now the Fool card, the Fool charm. So this is about adventure, new starts, new beginnings. This need for change. I'm sensing with you. There's this need for change. Deep, absolutely, Kelly. Yeah. Now we have got a little squirrel here. So what Spirit are urging you to do is to start squirreling away some money if you can. Gemini moon, that will be where the adventurous side of you is, because that's what the Fool charm is telling me about you. Okay, so you've got that adventurous Gemini moon. So emotionally, deep down, remember our moons are they're our real selves on a deep level. The only people that get to see that part are the people who are very close to. So what I'm seeing here is a need for you to budget, to look after your resources, your finances, squirrel some money away for the future is what I'm getting here, because, you know, you're up for this change, you're ready for change, but you need finances to back you in some way. Now, what have we got here? The cat. Lovely little silver cat, I'll show you, who is bringing you some luck. Okay. Do you have a cat at all, or are you thinking about getting a cat, Kelly? You've got the Tower here, so I feel this is to do with home and property. Number one, this is another energy for new beginnings, and there's it's difficult because I can't see you while I've got the camera light. I can't see your comments, but we've got the heart and we've got the thimble. Now I feel that the two charms together here are connected to matters of the heart. So I feel that with these two charms, let me have a look at your comments because I can't see while I'm Kelly. Okay, right. Oh, yeah, you're going to be saving up to move, right? Fair enough. That's good. That makes sense then. Are you married or in a committed relationship? You've got 8 dogs. No wonder you haven't got cats. So Kelly, yes, 29 years. Yeah. Well, this, I feel, is a soulmate relationship. I feel this could be your twin flame, Kelly, the person that you are with. And the reason I say that is because you've got that beautiful heart there. You've also got the love charm. Look at this, Kelly. You know, there's a deep love between you and this person. It's a soulmate situation. I feel very likely a twin flame that's in your life. Okay. Now, who have we got now? Let me just put that over there. Okay, so we've got Archangel Zadkiel here. and it's the charm that the angel that relates to Gemini, and it also relates to forgiveness, Kelly. Forgiveness of yourself, forgiveness of perhaps those around you, and I feel that, you've said you've got a Scorpio sun and a Scorpio rising, so we will be very deep in the sense of holding on to certain things that may have happened in your life. Scorpio, as a sign, does tend to struggle with letting go, but I feel forgiveness is I'm getting it very strongly for you, okay, my love. There's a need for forgiveness here in some way, and as I say, it could be to do with people, that certain things that have happened around you, or just to do with yourself. But just sort of try your best anyway to let go of as much of whatever has happened. You see, now you've got a key here, so I'm seeing this is the key to possibly a new home or a new location in some way, coming in for you. And you are quite a free spirit, Kelly. You've got the little horse there, and I'm getting the initial P here, so it could be Peter, Paul, Patricia. Someone with that initial is very significant in the next coming months, perhaps. You've got the lantern, so there's a need for you to perhaps reflect on your life, do some deep thinking, step back and really get to grips with how you want to go about the next stage of your life, okay? And there's certain things you need to process, come to terms with, I feel. You've got the little ace of clubs here, so that's a fantastic energy. This is come close next to the key, so we're talking about you opening Perez is your last name. Wonderful. Of course, yeah, I can see here. So it's come out next to the key. This is a new beginning. This is a key to the new door, a brand new door opening for you, a new chapter. You've got you've got the Scorpio energy here. So this is about you stepping into your own power, following your heart, and there's stability coming up for you. You are working towards feeling a lot more stable in the future. You're working towards it, I feel, and it's coming. There's a lot of love around you, but you're going to need to be flexible in some way over the coming weeks. Sort of compromise with someone. You've got a number 8. We're talking about success here with the number 8, and you've got the goat. So a Capricorn kind of energy here. Now this could be someone who is a Capricorn coming into your life or having an influence over your current situation or future situation, or it could be that you are needing to be very determined and tap into that side of yourself, to be very determined and resolute about where you're heading. You've also got Sagittarius, a lovely Sagittarius energy around you, and a beautiful rainbow charm to finish with. So, the rainbow comes out after the storm. I do feel you've had a lot of ups and downs, but it's like the storm is passing and you've got this beautiful, beautiful rainbow all around you, okay, coming out for you, my love. Okay, so in other words, I feel the worst is over, if you know what I mean. And thank you for your donation, Kelly. Oh, your daughter's Capricorn. 1, 2 businesses, paring down to 1. Okay, daughter's a Capricorn. Okay. Oh, you're very welcome, Kelly. Oh, thank you, Seba. Thanks for your donation. What was it you wanted to know, darling? What was it you wanted to know, Seba, if you're there, my love? Ah, okay. I want to find out which direction did I choose after March? Did I choose to stay where I'm currently at, or did I choose to move forward? Oh, okay. Let's have a look. So this is for Seba. The Archangel Raguel, please help me with your guidance for Seba. Okay. Actually see an angel there, you know, with that light. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands. Now, Seba, is this something that's already on your mind, my love? Hanged Man, the Devil. If you're there, Seba, the Chariot. This decision appears to have a connection with possibly with romance. Something's coming up for you, Seba, in an emotional sense. Okay, there are options of. I feel there are options around love coming up for you, Seba. Let me know in the chat if you're still there, my love. Oh, okay, that's okay. It does buffer sometimes. But I feel this is connected with love, Seba, in some way. If you're there, my love. I think if you refresh the page, it might stop buffering. I don't know, if Craig, if you could advise. I'm not the most technical of people. But Seba, look, there's options around something to do with matters of the heart. You know, there's an emotional element to these decisions that you're making. Often the Seven of Cups does relate to emotional decisions, you know, decisions that are not easy to make because they affect our feelings, and they can be connected with relationships. Sometimes that's relationships around us, such as family and friends, but a lot of the time it's partners. Yeah. So Seba, you seem to have. I know Seba said it was buffering for her. So, but let's just take another card for Seba, and hopefully, yeah, you're making a judgment call here. Seba appears to have disappeared. Let's have a look at Seba's question again. There's an emotional. Okay. Oh, that's good, Seba. Okay. There's an emotional element to this decision. Okay. Now you want to know whether you have decided to. Well, you know, let's have a look. You see, this is the thing with tarot. I can only look at potential outcomes, and decisions have to be with the person. I mean, you know, I can't make the tarot can't actually make a decision for you. It can't tell you what decision you'll make. What it can do is advise you as to the best decision. And looking at these cards, I feel there will be a kind of pause when it comes to making this decision, because there will be so much involved. It's going to be quite a big one, and it's going to pull at your heartstrings. Okay, Seba. So, but what the Judgment card is saying is that you know, if anything, what it's saying is it would be time to move on. So in answer to your question, the advice here is to move on, but of course you must make that decision yourself. Do you see what I mean? Let's go back to your question. Yeah. So your advice here is to move from where you currently are, but you must do what you feel is right. Do you see what I mean, Seba? Yes, that's right, Seba. The advice here with the Judgment card is to move forward, to sort of leave something behind you and move forward, cut your losses and move forward onto something new. But you must make that decision. Do you see what I mean? But that's what they're advising here. That's what Spirit are advising. Yeah. Now there did appear to be an emotional element to that decision, that situation, which could be in connection with yeah, I see what you mean. It's difficult to leave because you're worried about their depression. Yeah, that's a very yes, that's a very difficult situation to be in. No wonder, now you've told me that, no wonder your cards were saying what they've said, that have said what they've said this evening. All this confusion and emotional vulnerability there. So that's because of, yeah, wow, that really makes sense then. But the Judgment card is saying, you know, do you know what the Judgment card, what it does say in a nutshell is that when this comes out for this sort of situation, it's saying that you've either got to accept this situation for what it is and stay with it and make the best of it and realize that this is as good as it gets, or cut your losses and go. You know, it's one or the other. But what it's saying is if you do stay, you have to stay knowing that things are not really going to change. That it is what it is. You see what I mean? So you're staying, but you're staying with an acceptance. So it's either accept things for what they are, and I can understand how hard that is for you. But otherwise, then make your decision to move forward to a new cycle in your life. Yeah, that's right, Seba. Yeah. And I understand your plight. I really do, darling. Thank you very much for your donation. That's a good point, Andrea. You do deserve happiness too. But it can be, it's a very difficult position to be in, especially if you have a kind heart like Seba. So Malika A, are you new here this evening, my love? I'm not sure if you are or not. $13 years, Seba. Welcome, Malika. Hi, Queen G. Welcome to our live this evening. So, Malika, do you have a question, my love? Yes, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I feel that the angel wings are trying to stretch out. Can you see how they're stretching out? Look how much they've stretched. Wow, as I said that, can you see that? How that happened? Just as I said that, Barbara, they were, they're spreading out. It's like they're trying to surround us here, wrap their arms around us, isn't it? It's beautiful. It really, can you see? Really lovely. So Malika, what is Michael's current feelings towards me? Okay, Malika. And please do consider subscribing if you'd like to join me on my future lives and be notified. Click on the little bell. Okay, so Malika, let's go back to your question, my love. Malika, where have you gone? What is Michael's current feelings towards me? Well, lovely card. Empress, High Priestess. Okay, well, Michael seems to be a little bit stuck in some way. What's happening with Michael? Because he appears to be a little stuck or a little afraid or a little unsure, a little apprehensive. But the Empress card is a card of nurture, it's a card of love. So there are feelings there, but for some reason, someone is holding back. Now, what's happening here? Because someone is not accepting an offer. They're not accepting, they're just not, I just feel that Michael's not seeing the bigger picture. Michael's not seeing just how beautiful this potential relationship could be. And I feel like he needs to wake up and smell the coffee, Malika. He's just not seeing things for what they are. Do you see what I mean? He's not seeing how beautiful this could be, Malika. Do you see? But you've got the High Priestess. You're very intuitive, and you just know. You don't even have to have a reason. You just feel it. You sense it in your heart. But Michael it's like he needs to wake up. I feel he needs to wake up and see how lovely this could be, because he's holding himself back. So it's not that that he doesn't have feelings for you. He's just not allowing himself to see the potential of this possible relationship if the two of you were to get together. He's Libra and you're Pisces. Okay. Oh, that is a match made in heaven. Libra and Pisces. So nice. They're such a romantic combination. Queen G, welcome. Oh, I'm okay. So yeah, it's just, what can you do about this? Yeah, you may have to get the help of someone to make him aware of what he's missing. I feel he's missing out. I really do. They are, aren't they, Barbara? They are. Oh my goodness. This is quite special because I don't know when, at some point this won't happen again, but it's just so special. The angel wings, and they're spreading out. They really are. I can really feel the energy here. Can you feel the energy? I can. I really can. Such a lot of angelic love coming through for us this evening. Okay, so it is Barbara, isn't it? It really is amazing. I'm just going to draw a card for Kerry. I feel drawn to you, to Kerry. It is Jocelyn, isn't it? 6 of Swords. Okay, things are calming down in your world, or they're coming. They're going to calm down. Okay, so if things have been a bit stressful, if life's been a bit stressful, you're heading toward calmer waters, Kerry, my love. You're sweating. You're heading towards calmer waters, Kerry. And I want to draw one for Jocelyn. Jocelyn, this is for you. Yeah, that's right, Andrea. Knight of Swords, Jocelyn. Okay. Let me just get this a bit closer. This is for Jocelyn. Knight of Swords. Can you see that? Sometimes you need to. Now, this may be a air sign that's around you, or it could be. What star sign are you, Jocelyn? What star sign are you, my love? But this is referring to a air sign energy: Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Now, just waiting for Jocelyn to answer. But the Knight of Swords, when this comes in, we're talking about a sort of oh, you're Libra. Okay, so this could be your own energy. So you're sort of really feeling quite empowered this weekend, I feel. And what I want to say though, don't go rushing in with regard to something in your life. There's something coming up, or something you're dealing with now, or coming up, where I feel take your time. Try not to go rushing in or make any snap decisions about anything, Jocelyn. Okay. Hi, Christine K. I want to draw a card for Barbara Evans. Barbara Evans, this is for you, my love. Barbara Evans, 5 of Swords. Don't get drawn into any unnecessary dramas or battles with around you. Okay, it could even be gossip. It could be anything like that. So sometimes we have people around us, don't we? We know people who they just like to stir the pot a bit, and so if there's anyone negative around you over the next week, let's say, then just give them a wide berth. Don't get drawn in, because this person here is someone who just likes to upset people, really, for the sake of it, because of how they're feeling, But it could be. I'm going to take another card with it. Yeah. Do you know what, Barbara? This is someone who's a little bit jealous of your success. They're a little bit intimidated by your success. So you may know who this is, but you may not. So just try to keep an open mind for this. This is someone who's a little bit jealous of your success. And if they say anything negative to you, let it go over your head, my love. Queen G, let's draw. Yeah. Do you know anyone who's a touch jealous? You may not even realise they're jealous. Sometimes people have little digs, don't they? Little digs at us, and we wonder why. And beneath it is jealousy. So I just sense a touch of jealousy there. Nothing terrible, just jealousy of your success. I feel you've been successful. Yeah, you're too happy at the moment. That's right, my love. That's right. But that's a lovely card of success there, of the 6 of Wands. And sometimes, it could just be envy, Maybe someone whose life isn't so happy, or hasn't worked out so well, So this is for, was it Queen G? Yeah. Queen G. Okay, well, I've drawn you 2 cards because you've got 3 of Swords and you've got 4 of Swords. Okay. The reason I draw you a second one is because you've got 3 of Swords. Okay. Are you feeling quite drained? Are you feeling, has someone upset you? Someone stressed you out? Queen G, because that's what I'm seeing here with these cards. I feel you need to slow down, take some rest, take a deep breath and give yourself some TLC, because, you know, these cards do indicate that you're feeling rather, are you feeling hurt? Are you feeling sad? Something has happened and, okay. Your father passed in May. Okay. Well, I'm going to draw you a card from the Talking to Heaven cards. I feel you do still need to heal from this. May is not, you know, it's not too, it's not really, it's not really been enough time, has there, for true healing. So, this is for you, my love. Good night, Emily. Sweet dreams, my love. This is your message from Dad. Look at the beautiful rainbow. I am so much better now. And that's from Dad to you, Queen G. Okay. So do take some time healing, because there is this, you know, you're grieving, you're still grieving. And you need to just be kind to yourself now. But that's what the message from Dad is. I am so much better now. You're welcome, Queen G. Okay, so I'm now going to finish the reading with this little deck, Pocket Full of Angels. You're very welcome, Queen G. But Dad is in a beautiful, beautiful place. And do come back again next week, won't you? Monday. I'm on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday evening. Okay, so if you can choose a card, I'm going to draw 3 of these cards. They've got lovely messages on them. Okay, your first card, those of you drawn to card 1s, I'm choosing 3 cards now. Beautiful messages. Let's bring this a bit closer. Okay, so number 1, those of you drawn to number 1, your angels don't worry about you. They simply believe in your strengths and abilities and ask that you do the same about both yourself and other people too. Take a step back and ask the angels to take care of you, the person, situation you are worrying about, and then resolve to turn your mind to other stress-free thoughts and activities. Think and act with a positive outlook. Believe that the angels will look after everything for you and enjoy the renewed inner calm those actions will bring. Tell your worries to the angels. They'll understand. Then pass on the burden to their safe, loving hands. Okay, so card 2, visualization for communication. You need to relax and commune with the voices of your angels. Imagine yourself somewhere beautiful, exotic and serene, such as a quiet beach on a warm evening as the sun is going down, listening to the waves. Wherever your utopia may be, let your mind be still. Take yourself there and allow yourself to be open to hearing the gentle, angelic guidance that will soon come your way. Relax your mind. Bring your angels near. Be aware of the guidance they want you to hear. How lovely. So tuning into your angels for number 2. It is Barbara. Did you choose number 2? Take a deep breath for number 3. What's the hurry? There is an old expression, good things come to those who wait, and this is a time for you to take heed of that advice. Your angels are asking you to slow down and consider all angles before rushing into anything. Remember, if something is meant to be for you, it will not have to be rushed. So take your time and be absolutely sure that the decisions you make now will be right for your long-term happiness and highest good. When the way is clear and the timing is right, your path will be easy and the load will be light. Card 3. Beautiful cards, aren't they? So thanks once again for joining me this evening, everyone. And I hope you have a great weekend. And I will be back again on Monday. Look out tomorrow morning for your charm reading. There's a choice of 3 readings tomorrow morning. So, and that's for February. But sweet dreams, everyone. And much love. And thank you to my moderators. Thank you so much.